Today I'm going to share with you how to install virtual machines. Basically, virtual machines is to the idea is to simulate a computers inside your computers, yeah, so that you can put in different operating systems. Now, one of the reasons to do this is that maybe you want to develop your code locally before you actually put them in the real cloud. So for virtual machines, I prefer sometimes is to my preferred choice is to use workstations player, VM player from VMware, or you can choose to use VirtualBox. Yeah, so for VMware player, yeah, so you can actually download here. It's actually free, okay, for home use. Now once you download it, and you can click from here, go to downloads, and then you can let it to start to do the download. Yeah. Now once the download is done, basically what you need to do, you just have to start the installation process. Okay. So meanwhile, this is only to simulate the hardware. So we will need to have the operating system as well. So meanwhile, you might want to go to your Ubuntu website. Okay, Ubuntu website. Now if you go to Ubuntu website, yeah, go under download. And you can use the server version, yeah. Just that if you want to have UI, okay, then you can download this version, okay, the desktop version. Okay, then go for click download, and then it will start download the ISO file for you to set up the Ubuntu OS later. Now, so once you have done with the VMware, or you run it, okay, you should see something like this. Just run the VMware installation. Basically, you just have to follow the steps through. Let me there is start to do the installation. Yeah, just go through step by steps. Yeah, so as long as there's no error, the installation should work fine. Now, this something that you should see. Okay, this is the latest version, so you just have to keep on pressing next. Now, because I already have mine installed, so I'm not going to proceed with these steps. So I'm done. So now once you are done, okay, when you open up your virtual machines, you should see something like this. Okay, you should see something like this. Okay, I have some existing virtual machines here, so yours should be all empty at this side. So once you're done, what you need to do, you just have to wait for this ISO to be fully completed. Let me cancel mine because I already downloaded as well. So over here, what you need to do is just to create a new virtual machine. So basically, imagine you're simulating a machine inside your machine. So let's browse for my latest ISO. Okay, I've got my latest ISO. Then I'm going to press next. Okay, now let's put a name. Okay, I'm going to say Ubuntu mini project. Okay, this is how I'm going to do it. So of course you need to have a username and a password. You can put your name. Okay, usually to make the thing easy, I just put admin. Yeah, so it's safer that way, just in case I forget. This is mini project. I just want to put a name here so that I know. This is the location where your mini project is, your virtual machine is created. Yeah, I'll just press next. Now the hard drive usually depends on your preference. I think 20 gig, yes, is just bad enough. Okay, just nice lah. Of course, if you want to do more things, then you might want to put 30. So far, I usually put 30. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Okay, here is the interesting part about your virtual machines. You can customize your hardware. Yeah, now depends on the amount of RAMs that you have. Maybe I can go to 8 gig of RAM. Processor, that depends on what machines you have. You can actually put more processor. Yeah, or dual core machine. Okay, you can enable all the virtualization. Yeah, you can actually add like your USB port, if they're compatible. These are all simulated. Okay, once you configure them, or you're happy already. Yeah, even if you want to have extra network card, you can just add here. Yeah, you can add more network card under here. Okay, or floppy drive or ROM, all physical, all these are virtual one. Yeah, once you are done, okay, finish, close, then you press finish. Now, once you finish, it will start to prepare the machine for you, and it will automatically trigger the ISO that we downloaded earlier. So this because if it's Linux, those well-known distro, they will help you to do the installation on its own. So you are pretty much there's nothing much to do. Yeah, just let this guy run and follow through the process. If there's next, you just press next. Depending on your computer speed, it will take time. It will take time. I think mine, I can get the installation done like 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes, the installation will be completed. Now just let me show you what I have. I have one version that's running already. So once you install, once it's boot in, it looks something like that. You can actually use a mouse to to scroll in, and then if you put in a full screen, yeah, so you get to have a Ubuntu machine. Yeah, if you move your mouse up here, okay, you can just double click them. Yeah, you can choose to go for full screen mode one. I think there's one button here, enter full screen mode. I can see. Yep. Yeah, I just got a Ubuntu desktop. Yeah, you can check your internet. Usually we use terminal. Yeah. Yeah. If you have internet connected, it should be connected. Yeah, you can browse your system here. Okay. Let me turn this off. Let me minimize it. I think for now you can have fun with this. Okay. That's all for this setting up VM. So for the next video, I'm going to show you how to install database inside, and then how to communicate with this database. All right. Thank you very much.